We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Texas Rangers and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Well, everybody's hyped. The crowd is hyped. The players were hyped. And the beauty of the night game when the ace is throwing gives people all day. This town has been buzzing talking about him being on the mound tonight. I'm excited to watch him throw.
Elvis Andrus is at the plate as he looks at ball one. Here it comes now to Andrus. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Line drive snagged on a short hop, and a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. At the plate, Nomar Mazara. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Too low, 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. And here's a ball hit in the air. Simmons has room in foul territory, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Ben Revere. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
And leading off for the Halos, center fielder Ben Revere.
Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Batting second.
Digging in the switch hitter, Eric Young Jr. The average on the year for him is just shy of .310 entering action in this one. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball one. And Harold, you take a look at these Rangers entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. That one's in there. 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. Into the box now, Mark Trumbo hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Ryu's ready. Here's the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his hat.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gomez ranging back. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Digging in now, Hanley Ramirez. He'll start things out against Garrett Richards as we get the inning underway.
Hanley Ramirez.
Got him to go up the ladder there for strike one. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Now at the plate, Rougned Odor. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball. That's a good pitch right there. 2-strike breaking ball on the edge of the strike zone, and he was able just to get enough of it to foul it off. Stay alive for another pitch.
1-2. Here it comes. Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Pulled toward right center field. Revere is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Nick Castellanos now on the season. He's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Pujols in foul ground, and no, they can't get there.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Well, that's 3 foul balls.
A swing and a miss. That retired. Here's Justin Upton now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Left fielder, Justin Upton.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And, hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike 1, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
A 1-1 now to Upton. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Upton awaits the 1-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Here's Albert now.
First baseman, Albert.
First pitch on its way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Gomez has a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Striding in, Yunel Escobar. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And here's a ball hit in the air. Ramirez will put this one away, and the side is retired. Ready now, Brandon Moss. Seven, 8, 9.
The designated hitter, Brandon
into the windup
Moss.
And the pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of died.
He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Gone to lead off the inning. Settling in now, Carlos Gomez. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him, currently sitting in the high 320s. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And up next will be Brett Nicholas. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a .400 season at this point. Slider taken here, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. There goes Gomez. And this is fouled at the plate. And that's in there, base hit. Throw into second. Gomez rounds third and is digging for the plate. stepping in and ready for another shot. Raimel Tapia, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Liner towards second, and that's in there. Base hit. Nicholas rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe. Digging in for his second at-bat, Elvis Andrews. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hit the other way out toward right field. Trumbo has a read on it. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Ready for another chance? Nomar Mazar. 3 runs already home and a potential 4th standing at third base.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Gone! Striding in once again, Hanley Ramirez. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And here's a ball hit in the air. Perez has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in to try it again, Rougned Odor. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. On a good curveball. Came back to catch the strike zone there, and it's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
High in the air out to center field. Revere is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Brandon Phillips. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Second baseman, Brandon Phillips.
Liner toward right center. And the Halos have their first hit of the game. In now is Andrelton Simmons. The average on the season sits right at 290 to begin the day. And that one stayed too low apparently. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. And that'll bring up Carlos Perez. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Look, this is a big half inning. Look, they're down a little bit right now, but if they get something going, it's still early in the game. This is a huge inning and a huge at-bat.
To second for 1, on to first, and they get the double play. Now at the plate, Ben Revere hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's a fair ball. And the run is in to score from third. And he is in there. In now, Eric Young Jr. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Gomez is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. At the plate, Nick Castellanos. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Third baseman, Nick Castellanos.
And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Just foul. Again, a 1-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Now batting, designated hitter, Brandon Moss.
Brandon Moss is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Matt, this is a crazy game. I mean, the thing you stress, right? First pitch strikes. He's doing it. 80% of the time, he's throwing first pitch strike to hitters. The problem is he's giving them too much to hit, and as a result, they've been hitting him hard.
So stepping in, Carlos Gomez. He singled his last time
Carlos
up.
Gomez.
Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike one. 5 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Bouncer down the line, but it gets foul. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Lofted in the air out to right field. There to take it is Trumbo, and there are 2 away now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Brett Nicholas. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Grounded back up the middle. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. So striding in, Raimel Tapia, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Slider stayed too low, ball 2. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that. Striding into the box, Mark Trumbo. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
For the Angels, right fielder, number 46.
And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0 to Trumbo. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. Coming to the plate now, Justin Upton comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Justin Upton.
Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A late swing at a slider for a strike. The 0-2 delivery. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. He'll try again, 1-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Digging in, Albert Pujols. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Albert Pujols.
Off the plate and low here, ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for this out.
Batter, number 00.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And that'll bring in the shortstop, Yunel Escobar. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. 0-1, here's the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
But right to the second baseman, and that's the second out.
The second baseman,
into the box,
4,
Brandon Phillips. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. In there, strike one. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Shortstop.
Here it comes now to Andrus. On the ground to the left side. Simmons is there, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch changeup, chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. A fastball that just misses inside.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Here's Hanley Ramirez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Lifted in the air to center. Revere is under it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And the throw from Revere will not be in time. He's in safely at third.
Now batting.
Here's Rougned Odor now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Here it comes on 0-2. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that.
And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. Now a 6-3 game. Digging in once again, Nick Castellanos. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. Pujols is there, and the side is retired. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Third baseman, Andrelton Simmons.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 1-0 pitch on the way. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Odor under it to put it away for the first out. And that'll bring up Carlos Perez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a fastball just a bit up. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Ryu now on 2-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Stepping up to the plate, Ben Revere. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And this is taken outside for ball one.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Down the third baseline. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman. Digging in and looking for more. Brendan Moss. Andrew Heaney takes over to start the sixth inning on the mound.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Angels, number 28, Andrew Heaney.
Mike Napoli will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the sixth.
Napoli.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to third. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Digging in to try it again, Carlos Gomez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Fly ball out to right field. On the move is Trumbo. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brett Nicholas. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. And that misses inside 1-0. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
And Simmons will make the play here to retire the side. Ready for another shot now, Eric Young Jr. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth.
Young.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Mark Trumbo. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball just a bit high.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Line drive to center field. And Trumbull will reach. He's got a base hit. Here's Justin Upton now. He went deep last time up. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
The good hitters, they don't usually have trouble with the low 90s fastball. He might have been looking for something else. Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2 pitch. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Step on the bag for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Striding in once again, Raimel Tapia. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Delino DeShields is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Delino DeShields.
This is fought off foul over to the right side. It's a ball and a strike. Line towards center field. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Now batting number 1.
Ready once again, Elvis Andrews.
Andrews.
He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now a flare out toward right center. Phillips ranges back and he has it for out number 2. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Sent on the ground out to second. Phillips is up with it. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the. Ready for another chance? Albert Pujols. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
First baseman, Albert.
And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there.
And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Ball 1. Here it comes on 1-1. Sharp ground ball to third. And he's set down, 1 away. Stepping in, Yunel.
Number 00, shortstop, Yunel Escobar.
Into the windup and the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. And that's through for a hit. Here's Brandon Phillips. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. First offering on its way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Heading out towards shallow right. Gomez has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Number 2, Andrelton Simmons.
Andrelton Simmons is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
That was 2 very good takes. I mean, those pitches are just right there, nibbled on the corners, just missed. But he had the patience to lay off him. He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. A little bouncer.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Matt Bush trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Hit hard on the ground to first. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away. So digging in now, Ben Revere. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base. At the plate, Hanley Ramirez. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. The pitch. That's inside. 2-0. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Therefore, it is Revere. 1 away. Here's Rougned Odor now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Line toward right center. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Nick Castellanos.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Revere racing back. He's got it. A great running play. Here's Eric Young Jr. now. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Designated hitter, Eric Young.
And he gets ahead 0-1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
And he's retired here, 1 away. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Mark Trumbo.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Look, Matt, they're down 3 in the 8th inning. Take a pitch, get hit by a pitch. You got to get base runners. Manufacture right now is the time because you only got 6 outs to play with. Man, he threw that fastball right by him. You know, when you face a guy throwing this hard, you spread out, put your hands in a position.
Cole Calhoun will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Hit out towards second. Odor has it. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Here's Mike Napoli now. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Designated hitter, Mike Napoli.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Revere is there, and he has it for the first out. Here's Carlos Gomez. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. And up next will be Brett Nicholas. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Now here's a swing and a bouncing ball for the second baseman, Phillips. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. Here's Albert now. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th.
First baseman, number 5.
Keone Kela is the man called on to close this one in earnest. Save in the 9th. Chris Davis.
Number 19, Chris Davis.
Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Ball 2. 2-0 count and the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Looking up is DeShields. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's the shortstop, Yunel Escobar. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And a curveball in for a strike.
That curveball just froze him. That's one of those big curveballs you're expecting to go start at you like this one did and break all the way down to the bottom of the plate. But this one didn't get that big breakaway, and it froze it.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Bases are empty here, nobody out. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home support. Rangers here.
Baseman number 4, Brandon Phillips.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Here it comes. Hit on the ground to short. Andrus has it. Throw to first takes care of Phillips, and he's retired for out number 2. In now is Andrelton Simmons. A hit in 2 tries. Luis Valbuena will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Valbuena.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Comes into this one at 271. 1 home run and 11 RBIs. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Ready with another 2-2. And he holds up on this one, but it's a cold strike 3. And with that, the ball game is over. Well, before we say goodnight, we must sing the praises of the guy you see there.
Hey, multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger. That's a solid day's work for any hitter, and it had an impact on the outcome of this game. What else can you say?
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Rangers. 6 runs, 9 hits, no errors. We left 3 men on base. For the Angels, 4 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. The winning pitcher is Hyun-Jin Ryu. His record is now 3-1. The loss goes to Garrett Richards. He falls to 3-3. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 17 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at the Big A, 45,050. The Angels once again thank you for attending tonight's game and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you and good night.
from the city by the bay, AT&T Park on a Thursday night. It's the home opener of this new season between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the San Francisco Giants.
Leading
Giants
off for the Angels,
baseball.
the left fielder, number 25, Ben Revere.
Ben Revere is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Harold, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. It's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Ben Revere is retired to kick off the inning. Eric Young Jr. comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. The pitch. Fastball called for strike 2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
1 and 2.
Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball, 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, that's back-to-back off-speed pitches, and he wasn't biting on either. Now let's see if he goes back to the hard stuff or gives the softer stuff another shot.
Another 2-2 offering. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. And there you see Denard Span as he gets ready to lead off the home half of inning number 1.
Center fielder, Denard Span.
Ball 1.
Oh, that's out.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Liner towards second. Phillips throws to first, and that's out number 1. Striding in, Joe Panik. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those. Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
1 out, nobody on. Now here's a swing and a bouncing ball for the second baseman, Phillips. On to first, and there were 2 down. Into the box now, Brian Dozier. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So the 2-out hit here brings in Brandon Belt to bat next. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And there's ball 1. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
He's getting a little shaky trying to close this inning out. Look, he gives up a base hit. Then he almost hits the guy right here. Got to take a deep breath, throw strikes.
Now a long throw to third. Trout's throw will come in too late. He's in there at third. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence, trying to cash in here on this two-out rally. Couple of men in scoring position with two away. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. 0-1 count and the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Grounded back up the middle. Taken in by Simmons. Throw on to first, and the Giants will be turned away here. Digging in, Cole Calhoun. It'll lead it off against Johnny Cueto.
Right fielder, Cole Calhoun.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Pence racing back, and Pence will have to hurry this back in off the wall. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double. Coming to the plate now, C.J. Cron. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one.
Yeah, I think he missed that one, Matt. But you know what? That's going to happen. Umpires are part of the game. They're human. They're going to make mistakes. He missed it. Oh, well, get over it. That's a nice at-bat. You know how hard it is to get yourself in the good hitters count against a pitcher of this caliber? It's going to be the key moving forward if they can continue to stay in good counts.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Ball three. Luis Valbuena waits on deck. A high fastball is in there.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And no shot for Pence. This is going to land foul. The next 3-2. And he misses there for ball four. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Here's Luis Valbuena now.
Luis Valbuena.
Sent on the ground out to second. And that is into right field. A base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Shortstop.
Standing in, Andrelton Simmons. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Matt, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open.
Outside, that's
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Very weakly on the ground. He'll throw home with it, and not in time as the run scores. Here's Brandon Phillips. He could really open this lead up early if he can deliver here with the bases loaded. And he takes ball one.
This situation right here, 1-0 with the bases loaded, you got to stay patient. Just be specific and patient. Get your pitch, but make sure it's where you want it.
Here's the 2-0. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Oh, and it misses. Ball four, and that will force home a run. At the plate, Kurt Suzuki. Given the situation, he's got an opportunity to break this game wide open. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Now a flare out toward right center. In there, a base hit. One run is scored. The run scores from second. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. Here's Ben Revere. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Ben Revere.
Scorched to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. The tag from Posey is right there, and he is gone at home plate. Here's Eric Young Jr. now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Hitter, Eric Young
Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn two. You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Striding in once again, Mike Trout. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. Digging in for his second at-bat, Cole Calhoun. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And this is swung on and missed as the 30th pitch of this inning. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Third baseman, Pablo Sandoval.
Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, however, strike one. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Here's the 1-0 offering now to Tulowitzki. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
3-0 now. Hit the other way out toward right field. Calhoun has a read on it. 2 gone. Stepping into the box, Jarrett Parker. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Hit hard towards center, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So that'll extend the inning with 2 away and bring in Buster Posey to bat. Digging in, Buster Posey. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. Nolasco comes set. Here it comes on 1-0. Squared that one up just a little late. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. Calhoun is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Digging in to try it again. C.J. Cron. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Ready for another chance? Luis Valbuena. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And that misses inside 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Back up the, oh no, that got him. In now is Andrelton Simmons. Here comes the first pitch. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now. Line toward the gap in left center, and that gets down as he can't get there in time. The runner from second crosses the plate. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Phillips. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. And the slider stayed low, apparently, for a ball.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but...
In to score, the runner from third. Coming to the plate now, Kurt Suzuki. He was able to plate 2 with a base hit in his first appearance. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. A play at the plate, and not in time as the run scores. And that is going to cost him a run as he'll scamper home on the wild pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. And the recovery will be in time to get him breaking from third. And a base running gaff that time, as that's the first out of the inning. Wow. And that's off his leg on the mound. Recovery throw is not in time, and that'll go down as a painful single. Here's Eric Young Jr. now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Jr.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Young waiting on the 1-1. Hit hard back up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And the second run will score as well. Digging in and looking for more, Mike Trout comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First offering on its way. And this one gets away.
0-1's the count.
And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Out of play. 1 out and a runner on second base. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Line drive to center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Digging in once again, Cole Calhoun. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. High in the air out to center field. Span is under it. And that retires the side. Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Denard.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. After it is Revere. He's got it 1 away. Here's Joe Panik. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Not close. It's 2-0.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Trout. He gets there, and that's the second out. So striding in, Brian Dozier. He singled his last time up.
Dozier.
Good bite to the slider there as it's chopped foul at the plate. Strike 1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Pitch on the way. Outside, 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Oh, look at Phillips. He gathers the throw. Wow. Into the box now, C.J. Cron. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. Chopped foul over towards the coaching box.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Here's Luis Valbuena now. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good swing. You can't take a bad swing on the first pitch of an at-bat.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. In now is Andrelton Simmons. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So Brandon Phillips will bat next with 2 away. Ready once again, Brandon Phillips. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Behind a changeup, if you can imagine, for a strike. 0-2, here it comes. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Tell you what, having a big lead early, sometimes that's not always the best thing. But I think what you got to do is still focus on one at bat, one pitch at a time, and not allow a big inning coming at you.
Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Belt on his way to second. The relay, and he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Belt is on his way home. And the runner from second is in to score. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Trout is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away. Into the box, Jarrett Parker. He reached on a single in his first try. Swing and a liner. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. Stepping up to the plate, Buster Posey hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Calhoun is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out. Ready for another shot now. Denard Span. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And he'll reach first safely. Digging in, Joe Penn. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. And the second run will score as well. Here's Brian Dozier now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Brian Dozier.
This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Crone is there for it. And the inning is over. Settling in now, Kurt Suzuki. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Kurt Suzuki.
Line to the right side. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. Here's Ben Revere. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Takes a knee-high fastball. Comes set and the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Parker on the move, and no one will track it down. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Little flare out to left, and that'll get down for a base hit. Digging in the switch hitter, Eric Young Jr. He drove home 2 with a single in his last plate appearance. Lifted in the air to center. Span is under it. 1 down. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Sent on the ground out to second. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. Here's C.J. Cron now. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Here's Luis Valbuena now. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Valbuena.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 0-1 pitch on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
And that's in there. Base hit. And not in time as the run scores. Now a good throw in will hold that second runner at third base, so they're at the corners now with 2 away.
Andrelton
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Andrelton Simmons stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Casey Pena is going to take over here in inning number 5. So it'll
number
be
32, Casey
1-0 count. Here it is. Swing and a liner. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there. And here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Brandon.
Tapped out in front of home. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Hit back up the middle. Simmons is there. Throw on to first, and Pence is turned away here for out number 2.
Now batting the
Stepping up now, Pablo Sandoval. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Nolasco's ready. 0-1 on its way. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt, did he go around? Yes, he did. Suzuki corrals it, and the throw to first ends the inning. Here's Brandon Now from downtown Cleveland, MLB Network brings you baseball from Progressive Field. It's the home opener of this new season between the Texas Rangers and the Cleveland Indians. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. So coming to the plate, Raimel Tapia. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Center fielder, Raimel Tapia.
And we are underway now from Cleveland as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. And another foul ball.
Oof, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And here's a good sinker now, but it misses. 3-2.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
And he lays off ball 4. That's exactly what you want your leadoff man to do, work the count and get on base. Elvis Andrus stands in as he looks at a called strike.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Bruce coming on. Makes the play, 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Into the box, Nomar Mazara. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
Hanley Ramirez comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
That was an interesting pitch, Matt. Look, we're in a double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that hard sinker. Get that ground ball, maybe get a double play. But he didn't throw it. He just threw a fastball. I don't know what he's doing right now, but he got it in there for a strike.
Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Bruce, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
Locked him up with the off-speed stuff on that one. Hanley Ramirez, the second out of the opening frame. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up on the backhand. On to first, and the Rangers squander a good opportunity here as the side is retired. Here's Michael Brantley. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Indians, number 23, left fielder Michael Brantley.
Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. And Harold, you take a look at these Rangers entering play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins. In there, and it's even at 1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Here comes the 2-1 to Brantley. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Brantley will take the turn and head for second now. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. So striding in, Jose Ramirez. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season. So perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. A runner at second, nobody out. Line towards center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out. Edwin Encarnacion now. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Batting fourth.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Jay Bruce is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. The throw to first is in time, and the Nick Castellanos now. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one.
Baseman, Nick Castellanos.
Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
The designated hitter.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, and it's gone. Here's Carlos Gomez. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him, currently sitting in the high 320s. Slow roller back to the mound. He's got to hurry. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. And up next will be Brett Nicholas. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And they'll apply the tag, and he is out at second. One and one. Here it comes. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. A swing and a miss there. 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a fastball swung on and missed. Striding in, Carlos Santana. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Soft liner to the right side. No problem here. 1 away. Stepping in, Lonnie Chisenhall. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Swing and a line drive. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Lays off 1-0. And he watches one split the middle here. 1-1.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but
He may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
In there, 2-2.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Into the box now, number 33. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Now a swing and a ball hit high in the air into shallow left center. Mazzara comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. So here's Francisco Lindor now. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. The runner scores from second. Now the relay home. And not in time as the second run scores. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Michael Brantley. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Good change-up that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
Set and the 2-1 pitch. In the dirt here. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. Set. Here's the 3-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a sinker there. Swung on and missed. Ready for another chance. Raimel Tapia. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. And that swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Naquin's on his horse. 1 out. Here's Elvis Andrus now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he takes ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw gets him. 2 down. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazzara. He drew a base on balls his first time up. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And that misses. 2-1. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Hit hard back up the middle. Ramirez is there. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Second baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Ball 2 now.
Those first 2 pitches were pretty good pitches. I like where he was going, but now he's falling behind 2-0. He may have to lay one in there and challenge him a little bit.
Slow grounder to first. Ramirez fields it cleanly, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
First baseman, number 10.
Striding in once again, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. In there, strike 1.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Drilled on the ground to short, and that's through for a hit. So a runner runner at first with one out now.
All right,
And stepping in, the dangerous left-handed hitter, Jay Bruce. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike one. And Bruce can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike two. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
He's pitching him with the respect of the power-hitting left-hander that he is. If you're going to beat me, you're going to beat me the opposite direction. I like the strategy.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Jay Bruce becomes out number 2 this inning. Carlos Santana is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside 1-0. Here's a 1-0 cutter that's low, 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
Takes a high fastball for a strike. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And some trouble now in right field. And he'll be thrown out at third, trying to take the... Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Hanley Ramirez.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Ramirez gloves it. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Standing in, Rougned Odor comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Little chopper back his way. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth. At the plate, Nick Castellanos. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues. He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Now in the box, Lonnie Chisenhall. He'll stand in against Trevor Cahill to get the inning underway.
Number 8.
Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded by Odor. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Digging in, Tyler Naquin. He singled his last time up.
Tyler Naquin.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A tough sinker on the inside corner.
Really busting him in on this at bat right there. First 2 pitches inside for strikes, and I don't see him changing his pattern.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Digging in, number 33. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Ripped on the ground to first. Ramirez is up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Brandon Moss. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Hitter, Brandon Moss.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Ready now with the payoff pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. The next 3-2. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 3-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Hit out towards second. Ramirez is up with it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So 1 gone in the inning, and that brings up the speedy Carlos Gomez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a ball, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. That one is out of here. This game is tied. And up next will be Brett Nichols. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. Hit hard up the middle. Backhanded. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in to try it again. Raimel Tapia. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Smoke toward third. Taken in by Chisenhall. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. Looks at a changeup on the inside corner for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Slice down the left side, but foul. Ready on 1-2. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. And a rather easy first out. Digging in once again, Michael Brantley. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. Ramirez has it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Ready once again, Jose Ramirez. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1 count and the pitch. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that is through into right field for a single. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Brantley on the move. 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Hanley Ramirez. No hits and 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. On the ground up the middle. The tag, and he is out. Onto Encarnacion, and it's in time for the double. Edwin Encarnacion now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
First baseman, Edwin Encarnacion.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, a ball and a strike. And that's taken for a called strike 2.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Nicholas recovers. And the throw is in time. Encarnacion is retired, and there's one away.
All right, fielder number 32.
Here's Jay Bruce now, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. Grounded back up the middle. There is Andrus. Throw on to first, and Cahill's looking sharp here. 2 away. Here's Carlos Santana now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Santana.
Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Rougned Odor. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Rougned Odor. Your attention,
And a new
please.
pitcher is
Now pitching for the Indians, number 48.
first pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground is short. Lindor ranges to his left. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting,
Nick
third
Castellanos now.
Nick
0 for 2 on his line thus far. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
designated hitter.
Ready for another shot now. Brandon Moss. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
attention, please.
Mike Napoli will
Pinch
come
hitting
on to
for
pinch
Texas.
hit here in a big
Number 5,
spot.
Mike Napoli.
Line to the right side, but this is speared by the first baseman. Here's Carlos Gomez.
The right fielder,
He's
number
off to a
14.
fast start in this one.
Carlos
2 for 2,
Gomez.
including a home run.
Nope, that's
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Gomez waits. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball. From the stretch. Swing and a liner, but foul. Now another 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
Ran one in on him there as this is hit softly to third. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with
batting,
2 gone.
Catcher, Brett Nicholas.
Brett Nicholas is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0.
Hey, this game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind.
And the throw is in time to get him to. Ready once again, Lonnie Chisenhall. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Third baseman, Lonnie Chisenhall.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Mazara's under it. He's got it one away. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. A hit in 2 tries so far. Low for ball 1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything faster than that, he's got him off balance now.
Digging in the switch hitter, number 33. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Some movement now in that Texas bullpen as a left-hander starts to get cranking down there. This is line to left. In there, a base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away. Digging in to try it again, Francisco Lindor. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Lindor.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, the Indians have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up, so I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this jam.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
And here's a swing and a miss, and that, folks, is a big out number 2.
Fielder number 23.
Here's Michael Brantley. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
Your attention, please. Now
so they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 2 runs, 8 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 3-2 ball game. Digging in, Jose Ramirez. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Boy, good fight on the slider, and it just missed inside. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch, well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Tapia will get there, and he puts it away to retire the. Digging in, Raimel Tapia. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Delino DeShields will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Cody Allen.
Delino DeShields. Now pitching for the Indians, number 37, Cody Allen.
On to the 8th now, as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Now the pitch. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. And Ben, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Takes this the other way to right, and the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He steps in off a base hit in his last at bat. At the knees, strike 1. Here it comes now to Andrus. And here's a ball hit in the air. Encarnacion backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Chisenhall is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Edwin Encarnacion now. He'll see what he can do leading off the homemade.
First baseman.
And that misses for ball one. The 1-0 delivery. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close. And now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
DeShields has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Ready for another chance? Jay Bruce, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball one. Good movement there, and he's not even close. 1-1. Here it comes. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Riding in once again, Carlos Santana. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Pitch on the way. Towards second. Adore with the bare hand. Wow. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. Action going on now in the Indians bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. A fastball that just misses inside. Now the 1-1 to Ramirez. Curveball that time, not even close.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
Strike 2 as he swings and misses at a ball in the dirt.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Liner towards second, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out. Here's Rougned Odor now. He was a ground out victim last time up. Hard hit ball to second, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Nick Castellanos now. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And this is taken outside for ball one. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation. So making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
And he missed with it. Ball 4, so that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second. Adrian Beltre will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Andrew Miller.
Adrian Beltre. Now pitching for the Indians, number 23.
And here is strike one called to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. But he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it. And there are 2 away. And a relay home. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Carlos Gomez. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Greg Jones will see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here. And the first pitch is a slider here, but that's chopped foul at the plate. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And now a fast ball, but he's able to hold off. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now he lifts a high pop-up. Drifting into foul territory on the right side. And that's going to land foul. slapped hard the opposite way. But this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over. So we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil him in as the top player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero, and he did just that.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Cleveland Indians. 3 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Rangers, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. The winning pitcher is Boone Logan. His record is now 1-0. Credit the save to Andrew Miller, his 7th. The loss goes to Trevor Cahill. He falls to 2 and 3. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 45 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Progressive Field, 43,345. The Indians thank you for your continued support and remind you, please drive home safely. Thank you and good night.